Praise the Lord. Praise God. Hallelujah. Can we be seated, please? My name is Kenneth Olusanya, and I'm going to be taking you through a journey from the fall of man and man finding hope. The fall of man till he finds hope. And this is my first time doing spoken word ever, so you guys should go easy on me. And I want you to listen attentively. I know you'll be blessed. Studio, could you help me with the song? You can play it now, please. All right, I'll just start anyways. Yummy. Its succulent flesh had been ripped apart. Its juicy core burst forth like a fountain, with your taste buds savoring the evil goodness, and mine joining the party with salivating splendor. Oh, the deed was done, leaving an indelible print in time. I warned you, didn't I? Our dirty hands posed as a shelter, covering the nooks and crannies of our shame. The leaves and the twigs offered a helping hand, but to no avail. But a dark blanket provided its services. A blanket stitched with corruption, having its edges hemmed with decadence and desolation. Cozy, wasn't it? Oh, we cringed as our hearts wore guilt as a coat, and trepidation became our homestay and conformation. And then we were three. We had company. Me, you, and our new buddy, Sin. But before our breath could catch up with us, we had enrolled for his lectures, learning at his feet. Bone of my bones, I warned you, but you wouldn't listen. Oh, how the voice of justice echoed in our ears, that unmistakable voice we once yearned to hear. That voice that not only shook the earth's foundation, but laid it. That which spoke the entire world into being. Now let loose a myriad of curses that became the vehicle for our departure from utopia, being led by the shadows of despair to face a fallen world. And so, a chasm between creator and creation was struck. Like Alice, we fell down the habit's hole, twirling the conundrum of morality, dropping in despair with no light, no anchor, no hope, being shackled by iniquity's broad chains, decorated with all the expensive sin bling around our necks, without a chance of breaking loose. Oh, sin. He boldly held me hostage, with his hostility confining my disposition, and my opposition yielding no change of position, my proposition procuring no chance for deliberation, and so my insubordination only piqued my conformation. What else could I do? With beads of sweat treading my cheekbones and the pain within your womb intensifying by the minute, hope seemed light years away. Meanwhile, Sin had found his dinner, a 2-course meal of Adam's slice and a drink of Eve to go with it. But now, my eyes are opened, not like before. This time, without even the slightest blink, I see sin for what it truly is, a parasite eating us up from the inside out. Once a teacher, now the principal, running the affairs of Adam and Eve High School. And now, with little Cain lying in your bosom, bequeathing your corrupted spiritual DNA seemed inevitable. Would our unborn child also suffer the same fate? Isn't there some antidote to this poison? This poison that crept into the world, destroying all in its path. But wait a second. Didn't the Creator say there is someone coming? Could there still be a modicum of hope, ray in the gray, light at the mouth of darkness? And so, let us pool all our resources into one noble quest, searching, for there is one to come, one greater than we, mightier than Mr. Sin, the seed of a woman, to end the siege, this bane, the one guilty of spiritual murder once and for all people once. He's the one whose heel will crush the head of the venomous serpent, who poisoned the very marrow of the world. He will destroy the one who slithered his way into your thoughts and gave me this thing sticking out of my neck. Oh, wait. That was you, Eve. You gave me this thing sticking out of my neck. Adam's apple, my foot. Like Snow White, I ate the proverbial apple that caused my death, but there is one of whose fruit I would eat and rise up from the dead, the tree of life. Who makes branches of all those that relish his fruit? The true vine, so divine. And now my eyes have been opened again, and I know, I truly haven't been the best husband to you. I've traded the blame like playing cards, not calling a spade a spade. I've been nothing more than a joker. So forgive me. The moment you escaped my rib cage, I was supposed to protect you and confine you within the cage of my love, but I failed you and I'm sorry. So my dear Eve, my dear, chin up, cheer up, and rejoice. For there is another me coming, a second Adam, not to be your second husband, of course, but to be our Savior. A Savior that not only, a Savior that will conquer the polluted springs welling up on our inside, defeat the cozy comfort of the grave, and drink up the curses of Father Creator with a cup of shame and suffering. Oh, what glorious day. The day when sin will lose his power, and the very nature of our children and their children's children will be that born of an incorruptible seed. Oh, what glorious day. The day when heaven will come to earth and reside in the hearts of men, tossing their sins in the wilderness of forgetfulness, drowning them in the Red Sea of his blood. Oh, what glorious day. The day of salvation.